Hello, nerds, and welcome to another Supreme Nerds pop-up. And today we're going to be talking about the Flash trailer, and what a fucking amazing trailer. To be honest,
understatement.
I'm just going to say it. But I'm going to let Sleepy get the show right now. Because, Sleepy, what do you think?
I'd like to formally apologize for being so harsh on the man, because he could fucking act. Just from what we saw in the trailer, he could fucking act. We got a little bit of Michael Keaton Batman. I think we saw a little Ben Affleck Batman in there. Seeing Zod gave me goosebumps. He's like, he stole my faith. Dude, it was a great fucking trailer, and it got me hyped to see where James Gunn's gonna go. I don't think James Gunn understated how good this might have been. Tell me
and as me personally, I do not condone whatever the hell this guy did. So, hey,
I've been vocal about it.
I do not condone,
very vocal.
But let's not talk about the actor, and let's talk about
the character.
The character, Flash. When I first heard about the movie, they were talking about making it a Flashpoint movie, and I was like, I already seen Grant Gustin do his little Flashpoint shit in season, I forgot what, of the show, because I stopped caring about this. Yeah, I stopped caring about the show after season 5. So yeah. But the point is, when they said that, I was like, I already seen it, whatever. So when I start seeing the trailer, I'm like, okay. It's when they start showing, not Batfleck, Ben Affleck, is when they start showing the other Batman, and how they jump, I'm guessing, to a different timeline, different universe. So there's, instead of Superman being in this universe, it's Supergirl, which is something nice. Another thing that I liked was General Zod. Simple reason, this is not the same Zod we met in Batman versus Superman. This is going to be a different Zod. And if you see it, he's going to be more mature. You see it. You see it in his face. He's a more war veteran General Zod. So I liked that. But overall, this was a great trailer.
Dude, I can't wait to see this.
Like I said, I don't care about the actor. And I honestly don't think we should be supporting the actor. But damn it, I would lie if I had to tell you I'm gonna boycott this movie because I don't want to support the actor. Look, fuck Ezra Miller, but as a fan of comics,
this is good.
This is a good Flash trailer, and it looks great. It looks very great. Where I was still gonna watch this movie because that's what we do in this channel. We go watch movies, we analyze them, and then we talk and give our opinions.
But I won't be buying merch.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, after watching this trailer, I'm gonna put this movie in the calendar. I'm actually excited to watch this movie. I think this movie is gonna be great. Now I could see where the James Gunn elements comes, so I'm guessing that Supergirl will be the one that's gonna be in the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow movie.
Probably.
Because why would you recast another Supergirl when you already got 2? Then you will have a third one because you got the show one. This is another one, which, hey, let's be honest, compared to the TV show, and I've seen the first 2 seasons of the TV show, so I don't know what happened after that. I actually liked it. Supergirl as a TV show, nothing bad. It wasn't really that great neither. It wasn't gonna win Oscars and whatnot, but it was something entertaining to see when you didn't have nothing else, and I actually enjoyed it. The thing with this is that I think this Supergirl in the movie looks so fucking badass. The way her haircut, she looks badass. I want to see the Supergirl. Like, to be honest, I hope this is the Supergirl that's gonna continue the story
Yep,
going forward.
I agree.
I could see where James Gunn's elements are kind of come in, and you could see it why he would pick this movie and continue the DC universe
Hmm.
after this movie, because it seems like even though at the end of this movie he's gonna fix a lot of the things, there's still gonna be a lot of loose ends, and that's what's great about multiverse movies. The fact that they got a movie, okay, congratulations DC. But come on, Marvel has a fucking
Yeah,
saga that's happening right now. So the thing with multiverse stuff
it's
and
gonna start
time
coming.
travel and all that is that you could do whatever the fuck you want. And yeah, we probably all won't agree on it, but at the end of the day, there's no wrong answer because it's fucking multiverse. You could do
Yep.
anything. You could kill those two Batman, and then when he wake up the next morning, somehow he went through a portal in his
Make it
dream,
seem slick.
and there's three Batman, you know? So there's stuff like that. And when you do time travel, you do multiverse, the possibilities are endless.
Hmm.
Like I said, I was still gonna watch this movie when it came out, but now I'm excited for it. And like I said, I'm not gonna apologize to Ezra Miller because fuck him, but I am gonna apologize to Warner Brothers because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you got me, guys. You got me. I'm
Yep.
interested in this. I want to see this. I sent you the trailer and I started watching it, and as soon as I finished, you seen the text? I
Yeah.
wrote
I
like, bro,
sent one right back. I'm like,
what the fuck is this? This was very good, very nice, and I can't wait to see this in the big screen. I swear, I can't wait to see this in
I
the
feel
big
like
screen.
I see why they pulled so much where they did, so they stopped spending money on unnecessary things to get this movie to put them on that new plate and start wherever the fuck they want to start and have such a nice budget for this exact movie that it
No,
puts them there.
and the thing is, like, you know, like
But you
when
wasted it with Ezra Miller. I don't.
I mean, me neither. Ever since they cast him as Flash, I never liked the casting as Flash. So it's not like I always been what he did. I stopped liking it. I never liked the guy as Flash. When I seen the first Justice League before, and I'm talking about the Justice League, you know, not the HBO Max, but the movie that came out in theater. When I seen it, I was like, oh, this Flash is so fucking corny. They made him look a little bit cooler in the HBO Max
Mhm.
thing, series or whatever you want to call that, director's cut, or I don't know how you want to call it, because I don't know what they call it nowadays, shit like that, but whatever. So they did him a little bit cooler on that, but when you see the little things that they did on this movie that are cool, is like
Yeah.
the music from the Batman movie with Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
That to me, as soon as he introduced himself and he started kicking ass, I'm like,
He
and
was
they put that little,
smiling. He's like, hey,
and
hey,
and they put
I'm happy.
that little sound. I was like, oh no, I need to go see this shit because it reminded me, you know, I grew up with Batman Begins. I grew up with Batman the Catwoman one. I grew up with the original Batman with
Mhm.
Nicholas um Jack Nicholson as Joker. I grew up with that. So I seen those. And I watched the George Clooney one and the Val Kilmer. Like I said, I've been a fan of Batman, but that Michael Keaton one, that one really to me,
Was home.
it hits home. I remember me being like 5 or 6 years old. My dad putting that on VHS. I'm
Mhm.
watching that. I'm like, oh, it blew my mind. And to me growing up with that movie and hearing that little sound got my, you know, my nostalgia tingling like, oh man, what the fuck? Like I want more. What I'm
I
trying to
agree.
say. And
I
I
agree.
think I can't wait to see this. Like I said,
The movie.
I
Fuck
have
you
to
have to.
apologize to Warner Brothers, not
That was
Ezra
my.
Miller.
That's where my
For,
apology was based. Was for Warner Brothers because they did a good job. James Gunn was right to say this was a really necessary movie. but fuck Ezra Miller.
Exactly. Like, I apologize to James Gunn for doubting him when he said this was probably the best movie he's seen. I apologize because it looks pretty cool. Now, I would like to see the full movie to give you my whole review on it, but the trailer looks amazing. And like I said, I had to apologize to James Gunn for doubting him, and I had to apologize to Warner Brothers for not putting respect on their name. I've said it again. Like, when you look at it, you're like, oh wow. But at the end of the day, I am not gonna apologize to Ezra Miller. I really, like, this guy really needs to.
You
can still recast.
Usually, even with Marvel stuff, I always point out the little bad CGI spots. I barely saw any unbuffered CGI in this. Like, it looked amazing.
Cool. His suit looked cool. This guy's suit on Batman, Michael Keaton Batman's suit looked great. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I remember me saying, that's once you get down other Batman movies, that suit kind of looks corny. But I'm sorry, he looked badass there.
It's nostalgic and it feels good for us.
Like I said, the nostalgia alone got me hooked. And yes, I am gonna go watch this movie. And yes, we are going to give some movie passes for this movie. So all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe, because we need to support this movie so Warner Brothers could keep us stuff like this. Like I said, we're not going to support Ezra Miller, but we have to support the company, because I would like to see more cool stuff like this. Like, to be honest, look, like I said, I seen pretty amazing trailers, but I never expected to see this. Never expected it. I know they released the poster, I think Friday, and I think we talked about it when we were doing the Last of Us review. I told Tony, like, before we started, I told him, like, hey Tony, was that Michael Keaton? He's like, yeah, he's already being speculated that's happening. Well, you expect certain things. It's just
that.
No, it's just when you see it in action, you're like, oh wow. Dude, motherfuckers, I see where you were going. I see what you're doing. And to me, it's cool. To me, I honestly want to see this movie. And like I said, I'm supporting DC and Warner Brothers on this. Anything else you would like to say?
No,
Sleepy?
I said everything. Again, we're only supporting Warner Brothers themselves and James Gunn in his rebuilding of his universe. We don't condone anything that he's been accused of. So, deuces, nerds.
Deuces.